U. Left foot pressed hard on the brake. I tabbed the active button on the center stack before locating the neighboring launch icon. Waiting for full throttle. Reads the driver display. Obediently, I plunge my right foot into the accelerator while my left foot hesitates on the brake. A split second later, they abandoned XA0 the brake as if it's diseased. Engaging the McLaren 675LT in a fleeting moment of calculation before rocketing into the horizon. I am discovering a new, frightening definition of fast as the long tail shows off its 2.8-second sprint XA0 to 60 miles per hour. Once my leg finally stops shaking, I begin to process my introduction to McLaren's race-bred creation. They've been fortunate enough to drive some rather rapid vehicles over the years. Vipers, Corvette Z06s, Aston Martins, Hellcats, Lamborghini Aventadors, U2026. You get the idea. Mortal man wouldn't hesitate to call these cars brutally quick. However, McLaren's 675LT plays in the deep end of the pool while mere performance cars, even 600-plus horsepower ones, are splashing around in the shallows. Supercar swimmers distinguish themselves from lesser vehicles not simply with more power but with abounding ultralight construction materials, active aerodynamics, tenacious brakes, minimalistic cabins, and exceedingly complex suspension systems. In the case of the 675LT, McLaren started with the already sophisticated 650S and set about removing 220 pounds from its figure, overhauling more than 50% of its engine internals, and lengthening its body by 1.5 inches. The Pirelli tires, P1 suspension, and demi-ton of downforce drag the 675LT through a curve like a toddler applying his heavy hand to a Hot Wheels car. To comprehend the micro-precision with which McLaren's engineers approached the LT, which traces its roots to the F1 GTR long tail made in the U200-1890s. Let's review some of the specific differences between the limited edition and its donor car. In terms of weight reduction, the LT uses carbon fiber body panels, less sound-deadening material, a fixed polycarbonate, racing plastic, engine cover, Alcantara interior, replacing leather and carpet, a marginally thinner windshield and rear glass, and even a lighter weight paint coating. Airflow is another key differentiator to the long tail, with a larger front splitter, lower ride height, new rear fenders, lower body panels, more substantial rear diffuser, and bigger air brake. The 675 develops 40% more downforce than the 650. Downforce, of course, translates to grip, stability, and confidence that you suddenly become airborne. Combine